Hi, it's Amanda and I'm back with another wash day video. I had said in my last hair video that I was not going to be recording this particular wash day because I'll be using the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil line, and that's neither new nor exciting, and also I've been using it for over a year. But now that I'm doing product reviews, I find that I'm using products with a lot more scrutiny. It's crazy because if you were to ask me if I like that particular line, despite the fact that I've been using it over a year, I don't know. So let's find out. Tomorrow's lineup. I'm going to use the same, what is this called? Henna infused 5 exotic nourishing oils that I used in my last video for pre-poo, and that has a combination of cinnamon, olive, almond, and clove oil plus henna extract. So I will pre-poo with this conditioner. I only ever use a rinse out conditioner now as a pre-wash detangle, so I will see how much slip this gives me. Shampoo, and this is a clarifying shampoo. I have already put it in an applicator bottle so I can get it on my scalp. Deep treatment mask. While I'm in the shower, I am going to do the LCO method with the leave-in conditioner from the line. And then it doesn't come with a cream, or at least I don't have the cream. So I'm going to be following up with, just because I found it in my stash for my son. This is a Mael Organics Kids Cream. All of the creams that I have are part of a particular collection, and I really don't like using products outside of collections. So I am going to use this because it's a standalone product. And then I'm just gonna finish it off with my argan oil. So I'm gonna split the front of my hair this way, and then I'm just gonna try to do 2 Dutch braids going back, and then with the rest I'm just gonna kind of gather it. This will be my first time braiding my hair wet since I've been natural. Because the lines of demarcation in my hair when I was transitioning were all over the place at so many different levels, it was really, really hard to braid, even on completely detangled hair, because as soon as I would detangle the hair, it would tangle itself back up, and I would end up pulling out so much hair that who's protecting anyone? So I'm gonna try using these things that I used when I was transitioning, also when I was natural. I got them when I was in like high school, probably, or maybe even middle school. And you just wrap your hair around these and they create a wave for you. So they'll just give some more character to my puff. It won't be a puff, it would just pretty much be curls at the top of my head. Hey, I'm back post-workout, so I have a little steam action going on in the shower cap. I now have my hair parted into 4 sections, and I'm going to test out the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Conditioner with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. Okay, so I'm going to test a portion here so you can see how the detangling works. It's pretty tangled at the roots. I don't really want to pull on it because my hair, other than the oil and the slight perspiration, is dry, so I don't want to crack off my ends. So just showing you that it is relatively tangled. Yeah, okay, I'm not getting this. So this is pretty well saturated. Still tangled. Let's see if I get less resistance once I put in the conditioner. A bit here, and again I'm using the gloves because my hands tend to prune up. So I got a little bit on my gloves. Just gonna rake that through. Actually, just looking at my mirror here. Okay. Apply some directly to my ends. This actually smells pretty good. It doesn't smell like castor oil. It smells like a little bit, like it's very sweet. It smells maybe like a mixture of cocoa butter and maybe a little bit of, not peppermint, but like the essence of peppermint. It smells pretty nice. I like it. And kind of like a little hint of caramel. That's confusing. So what did I say? I said cocoa butter, caramel, and a little bit of peppermint. I feel like that's right. If any of you have tried this product, let me know if you agree with that. So I will say it's actually doing a good job. I feel like I'm getting a little bit less resistance at the end, and I'm not ripping out my hair. I think everything that I'm getting in my hands is just shed hairs because they are long and I can see some bulbs attached. So that's excellent. Oof, I can't wait until I have some growth. It's a process, it's a journey. Okay, I don't think I need to put in any more. I'm trying to be a little bit less heavy-handed. Honestly, sometimes I'm very heavy-handed just because I want to get through products because there are so many products that I want to try. but that is not a reason to use extra product. That's just wasteful. So let me run the comb through. Yep. It feels very nice. One product down from the line and I'm quite satisfied. It's a good conditioner. So I'm gonna get off camera. I'm looking at the wrong area. I'm gonna get off camera and condition the rest. I'm trying to make these wash day videos less long. I'm sorry, this feels really nice. I never have my hands in my hair. Sometimes I'll go like this sometimes on the roots, but I never do this. I only get to put my hands in my hair once a week on wash day, so it feels nice. I'm really excited to find out the characteristics of my hair and all that. Whew. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back with a quick check-in post applying the conditioner all over my hair. So this is what it's looking like. When I look in the mirror, you can see, if you look closely, there's a lot of curl definition. I'm still pulling out shed hair. Hey, I'm back post shampoo, and I took a couple of pictures that I will insert. My hair is doing that thing where it shrinks really quickly, so let me get started. I'm gonna do one section on camera and give my thoughts, and then I'm gonna go off camera, put on my gloves to save my fingers, and I will apply the rest. I was able to wrangle my hair into these clips. We'll see if it works. Mentioned in my last video, I kind of need to use hair tie because my hair is not cooperating. Okay, it was a clarifying shampoo, but my hair does not feel stripped. It actually feels pretty soft still. So that's my assessment of the shampoo. I think it's a good one. So let's get started. I'm going to apply the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. Now, if I understand correctly, peppermint is supposed to stimulate your scalp, but this is a deep conditioner, which I don't normally apply to my scalp. After shampooing, apply a generous amount of the strengthening mask from root to ends. Pay particular attention to hair ends, comb through for even distribution, place a plastic cap over hair, and sit under a warm dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. May be left on for up to 30 minutes without heat. Rinse thoroughly, style as usual. I gotta look in my mirror over here. Okay, I feel like sometimes when I put a product on, it feels like instant detangling. It feels like instant smoothness. I'm getting a degree of that, but not 100%. My hair feels very soft. Just heard something snap. It looks like I still have relaxed ends in here, but I know that I don't. So maybe I just have loose textures like towards the end of my hair, which is just weird. Okay, what is this? What is this? Can you see that? There's like a long piece hanging right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like straight. And I don't think it's I could feel it tugging on my scalp, so it's not a shed hair. Anyway, I would say it's a good conditioner. It's a good conditioner. I think all of these products are what, $9.99, and they're always going on sale at CVS. So I would say this is a more budget-friendly product. And I think it does what it needs to do. So it smells just like the conditioner. So that, what did I say? Cocoa butter, peppermint, and caramel? Is that what I said? Yeah. So it smells good, and it seems to be doing a good job. I'm not getting a lot of white cast, even though I put on a good amount, so that means that it is penetrating my strands, which is excellent. So I'm gonna get off camera, apply the rest of this, and I will come back once it's all applied. I've applied all the product to my hair. It's softening, it's detangled. My hair is already starting to shrink up on itself. I'm going to put on 2 plastic caps and go deep condition for 30 minutes. You can see there's a little bit of a white cast. I probably put a lot of product in, even though I'm trying to do less, but let's see how much absorbs. Hey, so I'm moving swiftly today. I did just sit under the dryer for 30 minutes, so this has only been in my hair for about 35, 40 minutes. So let's do the reveal together, see how much of that product absorbed. I'm still seeing a good amount of product in my hair, but as I said, I put in a lot, so it could just be that I put in a lot and it absorbed as much as it needed to absorb. And I don't remember, I'll see when I look at the footage again, but I think my hair has shrunken up a lot again. Let's see, let's do a quick comb test. Oh, wash day. Okay, so it's stopping up again, but I feel like that's reasonable. My ends are out and they tangle on each other because that's just a function of my hair type and maybe your hair type. Okay, I mean, it's still, the roots are still detangled. It's just my end. I would still say it's virtually detangled. I'm not really getting any hair in my comb, which is fantastic. Oh, this is a little bit of a look. All right. So I am going to go rinse this out, and then I will come back and let's see if I can braid my fully natural hair while it's wet without snagging all of it. I am back and there's so much product sitting in my hair right now. I'm gonna start to try to style this before it starts to dry too much and shrink up so much that I can't work with it. Okay, so I'm not gonna walk through this. I'm really just gonna try to style and I'll keep recording this and we'll see how it goes. Whew. I went through pretty easily. That was nice. And the back of my hair, I just have in 2 buns. Normally, I purposely don't use tools to part because my styles tend to look a little bit scalpy, which I don't like. But for parting out a braid, I'm fine with it. I'm actually just gonna listen to some music. Alexa, continue.
Resuming Bluetooth.
1, 2, 3, come on!
That was a disaster, as you saw. It was taking way too long. I'm trying to come up with styles that don't take too much time, and because my hair is so kinky and I think it's thick, it's really difficult to grab sections because it's also really short. And then when I was using this tool in the beginning, but the problem is because my hair is so short and my ends are so thick, I couldn't really wrap it around this to actually have it be helpful. But as you see, I just resorted to a twist out. My twist looked terrible, but honestly, I really just wanted some curl definition. So that's why I didn't make it smaller. So I'm gonna let this dry and I will come back with the final results of the style. Oh, also, I will say that I feel like my hair is already starting to feel dry, so I don't think the moisture is going to, well, I think the moisture is already dissipating. If I compare this to my last product review, the Honey's Handmade, my hair felt legitimately moisturized, where I feel like the product is not penetrating my strands, and it doesn't feel like legitimate moisture. A lot of things went wrong. This is my final result. This is not what my hair should look like at the end of wash day, but this is a learning process, so I am working on it. So the things that failed this time around, the tools that I said that I was going to use, which would have been great because they would have stretched my roots as well, didn't work. I was like done with wash day at that point, like mentally. So it was one of those things where I did it in a rush. My twists were way too big, and then I sat under the dryer because I wanted to dry it really quickly. I was under the dryer 2.5 hours, but it didn't dry. So when I took out the twist, they were still wet. I wanted to finish my style in the same day that I washed my hair. It does bother me that pretty much every time it takes 2 days to wash my hair, 1 day to wash and prime it, and then the next day to take it out and wear it. So I don't like it, but I mean, you could say I'm in a protective style because I am in a bun. It's just a more interesting protective style because I've got these 2 Dutch braids, but it's not even that cute. Because I had a puff last week, I don't want to put tension in the same area, so I actually have 2 buns in there. I'll turn around. So also because my hair is thick and short, it's hard to get it into one hair tie. So it was also just an easier way to put it in 2. And then I took this silk scarf and I wrapped it around both of the buns, kind of making them look like one. So it looks like it's bigger than it is. But I mean, overall, it just looks like a high bun. And in terms of hold on, I gotta look in my mirror. My hair doesn't feel as moisturized as it did with the Honey's Handmade. It's not really moisturized anymore, and it's the same day. So I'm not gonna say this is gonna last a few days because it's not lasting the same day. So overall, I would say if I'm walking through the line, I like to conditioner because For my purposes, it detangled my hair. It provided some slip, not the most slip, but it provided a fine enough amount of slip that I was able to detangle my hair. The shampoo was a shampoo. It was clarifying because it says it is, but it didn't strip my hair, so that's a good thing. I would say it was a relatively moisturizing, clarifying shampoo, which is confusing, but I'll take it. And then the mask, I don't feel like it penetrated my strands. I feel like my hair was softer from the rinse out conditioner than it was from the deep conditioner. I believe it's a strengthening line, so it could just be because it's not supposed to be for moisture, but I feel like all of the products suggest that it's supposed to be, even if it's strengthening, it's supposed to be strengthening and moisturizing. So, oh, and then the leave-in conditioner. I know it's a lot of people's holy grails. I could take it or leave it. It smells really good, but I don't know what it did. I don't know what it, what it did. And also, I don't look at products outside of the collection. So I would say that I don't love this line. I'm going to use it because I still have a lot of product and I'm not going to throw it out. But this is my second product review. If I'm comparing, the Honey's Handmade was a lot better than this. I just want to note that I'm aware that this sweatshirt makes me look like a child. Nothing more on that. I just wanted to make that comment. I am terrified because next week I plan to do a twist out. I don't think I have the patience for it, but I'm going to try it. Maybe I'll just do it over a few hours. And I'm looking forward to testing out my Chocolate Kinks and Curls clay mask that I have. I think it's the coconut clay mask and the melanin hair care line. Actually twisting all of it, making sure that they're small enough that I can coil my ends and that, so it actually has a chance. Just have to end with my little solicitation. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider watching some other videos that I have uploaded. I'm about 2 weeks into this channel and I love being able to talk about my hair. So please consider subscribing if you would like, and I will talk to you in my next video.